Hello, it is I, and I am back. And I know I said I wouldn't do any YouTube live streams for a while, but hey, I figured, aside from the burping, I figured, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna go live right here, right now, because I have the capability of doing so. Oh, Jeremy, welcome to the stream, my dude. Oh, remember the Linda and Jen thing? Yeah, what you want, whore? Yep. So yeah, I am back after 2 weeks. You could call it a vacation, but it wasn't really a vacation. What happened was, for those of you that are unaware, my account got terminated for approximately 2 weeks. I'm not gonna go in depth, well maybe I will, but I'm already saving the rest of the details for a video that's gonna come out sometime this week. I don't know when, within the week it's gonna come out, but it is gonna come out this week. I assure you, along with some other videos, but this is the one that I primarily want to focus on. So yeah, and honestly, it's great to be back, because the thing is, you know, you're gonna make a second channel. No, dude, I'm not. Nope. No. That's what pussies do. I'm not one of those people. Okay. Look, escalate. Okay, bitch. Let me explain the whole scenario. Okay. I mean, I'll probably say more within the video that's going to be coming out sometime this week. I don't know when, though. Don't quote me on that, okay? So I was on this lovely site, and I decided to look up a video called Steamed Hams But the Simpsons Are Green. And at the time, I got a notification saying that I had to sign in. And the thing was that when I tried to sign in, then it said that, well, when I tried to sign in, nothing happened. So then I thought it had to deal with my phone. So I turned off the mobile data, and then I turned it back on again. No changes. So then what I did was I tried to sign out of my account, then I tried to sign back in. And then the next thing I knew, I was in shock. I was in shock because you know how when you create several accounts, there will usually be a list, but unfortunately, my YouTube account wasn't among that list. So then, I went under a playlist. I believe it was Cameron W. Cohen's playlist of the YTB tennis that him and I are doing, which is 50 rounds. And under my rounds, they showed up as deleted videos. And so I was like, what? That makes no sense. I didn't delete any of these. So then I went onto my server. And, I mean, like I said, I know I'm saying this stuff in my live stream, and it's going to be said in that video too. But I don't care if I sound like a broken record. I just want to get my point across. So then, where was I? Oh yeah. So then I went to my server, and I think it was under the videos channel. I was scrolling through all my videos, and I tried to find, a video of mine, which I did. Then when I went under that video, it said that the video has been deleted because the channel associated with that video has been terminated. And I was pretty upset because, well, first I was confused because I was like, what? So then I decided to switch to the desktop version of YouTube. And then they told me that my account was suspended. Well, here's the thing. Alright, my YouTube account was still there, but it said account suspended. So I was just like, what? So I got two mixed signals. Suspended and terminated. So then I checked back with YouTube again, and it said that my account was terminated for violating community guidelines. And of course I was like, what community guidelines did I even violate? This is the confusing part. Because I didn't violate shit. And I told them, I don't understand. So then what I did was, of course, people, like my friends, whether social media or IRL, would create a second account because, they feel as though they're too scared to do what I did. And what I did was I submitted an appeal. And here's how the appeal process works, okay? You go on YouTube, you go onto the website, and then you type in your full name, then you type in the email address that the YouTube account was affiliated with. Then you copy and paste the URL of the suspended or terminated account. Then you put in an email address that YouTube can use to contact you. And then you put in a description saying what happened and why you believe you were falsely suspended or terminated. So I did that. And even though I hate Logan Paul, I said a quote from his regret speech. The goal of my content is always to entertain. And, I don't make family-friendly content. I'm not getting monetized for my content, nor am I planning on getting monetized for my content. So then, I said all that, and then I submitted my appeal, and then I got an email from YouTube saying that they received my complaint, and they received my review, and they were going to look into it. So then I posted something via Twitter, and I was like, hey, can you please help me out? My account got terminated for no reason. And here's the thing. I was not emailed about this termination. I wasn't notified as to who got me terminated or why I got terminated or what community guidelines I violated. And they didn't even show me what videos got flagged. So that's the thing. So then this YouTube account, well, not really a YouTube account, but it's an account on Twitter called YouTube Contributors. They responded to the tweet I posted, and they asked me, for the link to my channel, so I gave them the link, and then they asked me, what videos do I make, and I told them what videos I make, and then, for the specific videos, they asked me, what YTP stood for, what HGK videos were, and what download parodies were, so I told them all that, and then they asked for some of my HGK videos, so then I told them the only thing I have in terms of HGK videos is my intro for Season 6. So then they asked me for it, and so I gave it to them. But what I did was I put the file onto my Google Drive, and then I put the Google Drive file over to them, meaning I sent the link over to them. Then they said it should be handled by Friday. And I was like, what? Friday, April 7th, April 6th. And I was like, is this some sort of April Fool's joke? And this... Excuse me, I keep burping a lot today. And then they said that they don't really do April Fool's jokes. So then, I was pretty happy. So then it got to that Friday, April 6th. And then, I was like, hey, you guys lied to me. You said that you would give me my account back by Friday. Where is it? And so then they were like, oh, well, because you have no idea as to how or why your account got terminated, it's going to take the review team a bit longer to look at your case, but they're still looking into it. So, of course, I got pissed, and I kept posting update after update after update on Instagram, whether it was Instagram post or on a live stream. And, of course, on the day I got terminated, I asked a couple people, are you responsible for having my account terminated? Are you responsible? And, of course, they said no. I asked one friend of mine on his StormTicker21 if he got my account terminated. And, even though there's this inside joke that we throw at each other where I said his content is shit and he says that my content is shit. And then, in reality, we both try to put quality into what we do and effort into what we make. Because look, the reason why we do YouTube is because we like to create. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about me right now. And one of the reasons why I created a YouTube account, my first one back in 2012, and then this one back in September of 2013, was because I love to create. I enjoy creating because, and of course there would be a couple of videos in mine that I find cringeworthy. And you could probably ask me, if you found them cringeworthy, then why did you upload them in the first place? Well, here's the thing. When I first uploaded these said videos, I thought that they would be fun and they'd be creative. But then as I got older and I watched that video like 2-3 years later, I'm just like, wow, what did I just make? What the hell was I even doing? And there might be some videos that I might remove, and there might be some that I might keep, because you know how certain YouTubers do reactions to their old and cringeworthy videos? That sounds like something I might do. So, yeah. But then as the days went on, I kept checking my emails and I kept checking YouTube, seeing whether or not they would give me my account back, and if they gave me my account back. And of course they didn't. And I kept asking the YouTube contributors, what's the deal? Are you guys going to give me my account back or not? What's the deal with the review team? And they kept saying the same thing every single day. We're looking into it. We're looking into it. We're looking into it. We're looking into it. The review team is still looking into it. We appreciate your patience. And every day, my patience was wearing out. Because I wanted my YouTube account back. I wanted to continue putting this stuff up for you guys. And I was just like, okay, my YouTube channel may be gone, but my video editing skills are not. So then I was just like, okay, since my YouTube account is gone, any videos that I want to upload, I'll just put them on Google Drive until my account comes back. So then, Team YouTube contacted me and they asked me, do I still have the email address associated with the YouTube account that was terminated? So I said yes, but the account is gone. And then they wanted me to follow them so that way they could contact me via DM with the instructions as to what else I should do next. So then I told them what I did. And then I asked them, what's the scoop? And then they talked to me about this whole YouTube partnership thing, and applications for that thing are still being processed. And I was like, I didn't ask for that. I'm asking, where's my account? And then I hopped back onto the YouTube contributors page. And I know that they are not an official YouTube account, but they tried to help me in some way, shape, or form, so I had to trust them. So then, they said to me that the review team is still looking at my case, and they don't work weekends. So basically, I was 2 weeks without an account. And it was upsetting for me. And then, I was like, look, I'm not trying to sound like a nag or a pest, but I want answers. You guys aren't giving me answers, because I feel like all you guys are doing is avoiding me. You're pushing this off further than I can handle. So then they just decided, you know what? We're still going to look into it. So then this morning I woke up and then boom. My account was back. It was just back. And I'm relieved that it's back. So, that's the thing. I woke up this morning, I checked my emails to see if, I got anything from YouTube. I didn't get anything from YouTube via email, but then when I went on to the YouTube app to check my accounts to see if my account was there, my YouTube account, this one you're watching right now, it was listed. And I was like, I must be dreaming. My account, there's no way in hell my account came back. But lo and behold, it came back. And I just decided to double check, and lo and behold, all my videos were there, my sub count was there, everything was there. And I'm going to say this now, and it's also going to be in the video. I know there's going to be one part in the video where I say I woke up this morning, but I'll probably have a little thing in there saying this was recorded at an earlier time. Or whatever. I don't know. But I am going to be creating a daily motion. I don't know if I can put all my videos on there. Maybe select videos. But I will try to put a certain amount of videos on that daily motion. So that way, in case my YouTube account gets terminated again for any reason, until YouTube could give me my account back, I'll be on there. And then that way you guys will know that I'm still active, just not on YouTube at the moment. So yeah. And that's basically it in a nutshell. And I know I got some comments. Let's see. Jeremy said, yo, I saw Chris at the mall twice. Yeah, I've seen Chris at Wawa a couple of times. So, yeah. Well, he did say something to me at one point, but then the rest of the times he just doesn't even notice me anymore. I know we make consistent gay jokes about him and Victor, but that was like 2016, 2017. At this point, I could care less. And no one cares, aka Mike the Goat says, glad to have your channel back. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. You know, I missed having this account back, in all honesty. And there have been several videos that I've wanted to make that, well, one I have made for a while, but I was going to say, you know, I was debating on whether or not I should post it on Google Drive or not because I didn't know when my account would come back. But lo and behold, it's here, it's back. And I was not the only one who had this problem. There was somebody else who had the same issue as me, so therefore I was not alone. I was not alone with this whole YouTube thing. So, bottom line, I'm back. And I'd always said before that I wasn't really going to do any more YouTube live streams for a while. But I figured, you know what? I'm back. I'm posting this live stream right here, right now. And I don't care if anybody watches it during this time or after. Point is, I'm back. And it's great to be back. So glad to have your channel back. It's so good to say that. Thank God and Jesus. And it's great to have you back. Yep. Like I said, it's great to be back. After a 2-week hiatus. Well, I'm going to put myself on the hiatus. YouTube put me on the hiatus. Because they just decided to purposely punish me for something I didn't do. And, like, whoever decided to get my account terminated, they will, in all honesty, they will pay. I am planning on seeking revenge on the person who terminated me in the first place, but, you know. I have a couple of possibilities, but as to who might have gotten me terminated. But like I said, people like you or any of my other friends would try to, create a new account if their current one got terminated. No, don't do that, okay? Do what I did. Submit an appeal to YouTube and state that you believe your account was falsely terminated, and the goal of your content is always to entertain, and it's not meant to hurt or offend anybody in any way, shape, or form. And then, of course, you might have to do what I did and do consistent begging and pleading, almost like a 7-year-old who was not suffering, but who was having a temper tantrum. Look, as long as YouTube somehow knows that you're trying to get their attention and you're literally crying for help, just know that eventually YouTube is going to get your appeal, and the review team will look at it, and therefore they will look at your cause, and they'll look at what's happened to your channel, and they will try to look into it, and therefore they will probably give you your account back. And I know that it can be nerve-wracking to have to deal with an account being terminated or suspended, because it's like, for me, it took me 4 years to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and 4 years of success went down the drain because of a minor technicality. But lo and behold, they fixed it and they gave me what I wanted back. And I've had supporters on Instagram and Discord. They have listened to my cry for help. I even posted a poll on Instagram. I was like, do you guys want me back? And you guys cried out for help. It was 100%. In the polls, they were like, it's great to have you back, man. It's like, they were like, you need to come back. It's a shame that, your account is gone and we miss you. And then this YouTuber named Coral Horse 10, who, I'm not sure if you know him, if you've seen my Cyber Chase collab, which I may or may not do a sequel on. And when it comes to collabs, I might do an announcement video, but I've seen a lot of people do this, and I decided to hop on the bandwagon. I decided to create a Discord server exclusively for collabs. Like any future collabs that I decide to host, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to post a link in the description to the Discord server, and the rules will just be right there, clear as crystal. And yeah. Like, for my Fred YTP collab, of course I'll post an update video on this later, but I will extend the deadline one last time for 2 reasons. 1, because I'm lacking entries, and 2, because I've been gone for 2 weeks, and I figured, I gotta extend the deadline for my cause and for you guys as well. Because look, the first Fred YTP collab went by pretty well. I mean, for a small YouTuber such as myself, I got 1 reaction video out of it, and I didn't expect it. I did not expect somebody to do an instant reaction to the collab, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of the reaction video. And once the Fred YTP collab sequel comes out, I'm going to do exactly what I did for the first one, where, I have the entries scrambled just to fit the whole collab itself, I mean, listen, I have over 1,000 subscribers. I would expect a lot of entries, approximately maybe 20 to 30 tops, but I don't think I'm that familiar. Why can't I speak today? That familiar in the whole YTP franchise, but I'll get there eventually. I mean, there are specific videos that I want to try and get done this week. One is the announcement stating what happened, and another one is my collab entry for the Steamed Hams YTP collab, and that's something that I've been working on for the past several weeks during my leave of absence, I should say. Then I want to try and render round 8 versus Cameron W. Cohen. I mean, the video is done, but I just gotta try and fix the problem with the rendering process. Oh shit. So this green ball I've been playing with for a while, it broke. And I was kind of expecting that. Oh, zoinks. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Is it still intact? Sorry, I found something. I decided to throw it out because the one thing popped. Okay. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try and fix the rendering issue with round 8 versus me and Cameron W. Cohen. Want to work on the YTP tennis at round 3 versus myself. My entry for the Book of Pooh collab, maybe the Treehouse of Horror collab from The Simpsons. And once I get a sufficient amount of entries, then I'll work on the collab entry for my YTP collab, the sequel. But only select people can see it because, I have the rules specifically for the Discord server. And if you would like to join the Discord server for my Friday YTP collab, just let me know. And I'll probably send you a link. Whether you're watching the live stream now or even after it's over, I'll probably post a link somewhere. Well, look. I forgot what I was going to say. Let me read some of the comments. Probably some little 7-year-old did this, but whoever it is, regardless of what age, they will pay for it. Yeah, well, I will seek my revenge on whoever did this to me. Hashtag Trollnator is back. Keep up the great work. Thank you, man. 101.5%, that is. Okay, I don't want to go too over the line with my work, but thank you. I feel like my YTP skills are somewhat similar to Emp Lemon. Oh, you remember when Emp Lemon made YTPs? Yeah, he doesn't want to make them anymore. I feel like now it's just been like a whatever channel now. I mean, my channel's kind of like that too, but, it's like more YTPs, less whatever. And also the style Paper King 99. But with Paper King 99, he uses some video effects that I don't have yet. And also, he's also developed the concept of data moshing, which is something that I kind of wanted to do for a while, but it seems a little too complicated for me. I'm not saying I won't do data moshing, but it's going to take me a while to figure out the concept of data moshing. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. And look, I'm not giving up hope on, my channel, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to make a second account, okay? But I will make an account on, Dailymotion or something like that. Just so people know where to find me in case my account gets terminated again. You can just go right there. But yeah, back to the whole Coral Horse story. So he did make a video announcing to people that my account got terminated. And then immediately I posted a comment like, hey, miss me? Because I'm back. And then he was like, what? I thought you were terminated. And I was like, yes, I was terminated. But then YouTube decided to happily and successfully reinstate my account. So I was happy. I was happy to find out that they reinstated my account. So in all honesty, I gotta thank YouTube for this. I mean, like I said, I was unexpectedly terminated for violating community guidelines that I didn't even break. But, in all sincerity, it has been painful just to watch the days go by without me having an active YouTube account. But all in all, what's done is done and cannot be undone. But, I'm glad the majority of you guys were able to access this channel without any hesitation or worry. Because look, I'm back. And I'm glad. Whew. Sorry, that unnecessary yawn, though. Bottom line, I'm back. It's great to be back. And I assure you, this whole termination thing won't ever happen again. Last time I got terminated was... Well, not terminated. Last time I got a community guidelines strike was because of some video I made about Oliver and Zach back in 2014. I kind of forget what that video was, but then my account got... The hell? My account got a community guidelines strike because of something foolish as that. But, like I said, what happened, happened. Okay? And my account's already intact. And you're probably wondering if there's a moral behind all this. Not necessarily, but if you want a moral behind this whole live stream, the whole moral is make sure you find out why you got terminated in the first place. Whether it was a copyright issue or community guidelines. And I've gotten a copyright strike from Viacom once. I got a copyright claim from Viacom. And I've gotten copyright claims from Fox before too. But I got a copyright claim for my entry for the Drake and Josh collab. And then I filed a dispute saying that my content is under fair use. And I don't know why you guys are deciding to block my video in select countries. Because that's just ridiculous. And then after I filed the dispute, they revoked the claim and it's up. And like I said, I'm surprised that my videos are still up right now. I thought that after the termination, I'd have to re-upload them all again. But look, this is my first time getting my account terminated. So, bottom line, I didn't even expect this to happen. You guys didn't expect this to happen. So, we were all in the dark for all this. In all sincerity. But I can't really think of anything else to say at this point. It's gotten to the point in which I'm just hands down out of words. I'm at a loss for them. Like I said, I'm a little bit tired right now, so if I yawn a little bit, please pardon me. So, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So, thank you guys for watching, I guess, and, I mean, I know nobody really watched. I mean, I only got like 2 people to watch the live stream, but don't worry. There are going to be more and more people watching after I'm done going live, so that's not really an issue on my part. Like I said, the only reason why I made this live stream is to celebrate the fact that I'm back and I've missed you guys and you guys missed me. And a lot of you have been wondering where I've been. And a lot of you are crestfallen and have been crestfallen and melancholy because of the fact that my account has been terminated and now it's been reinstated and it's been active for the past several hours. So, yeah. And I don't want it to be like, oh, well, you know, my account's here for one day and then the next day it just goes away. That's not what I want my account to do. I want it to stay up. You guys want it to stay up. Because, in all honesty, I don't want to have to wait another 2 weeks for YouTube to look at my appeal, only to find that they either will reinstate my account, but it's going to take longer, or they won't reinstate my account, and I have to submit appeal after appeal after appeal until they're like, okay, we get it. You want your account back. Here, take it. You happy now? I don't want that to happen. Okay? But look, you know, like I said, I'm at a loss for words. Okay? Because it's getting late. I'm already getting tired. And I feel like I've already said what I needed to say. And what I've said cannot be unsaid. And that's the God's honest truth, man. Look, I will still make sure to keep you guys entertained in any way, shape, or form. If you like AGK videos, you have to wait because I still have to get some of the stuff for Season 6, Episode 3. And if you like Downfall parodies, I do have a couple planned, but you're just going to have to wait for those. YTPs, well, like I said, there are some that I'm already planning on work on. Like my entry for the Steamed Hams collab, the Book of Pooh collab. Maybe if she's still accepting entries, like Kate Litton's Lift All collab. Round 8 versus Cameron W. Cohen. Round 3 versus myself. And lots of others. Okay? And, yeah. Oh, I do have one other thing I wanted to say. Well, maybe a few other things, then I'm going to end the stream. One thing is, there have been a lot of memes in 2018 lately. And, of course, I'd probably say some of them, in a day in the life of 2018, because I might do something like that just like I did for a day in the life of 2017, where it was a brief summary of some of the good things and bad things of 2017, but I'll probably do that around December of 2018. But, here are some of the memes of 2018 that I can already just remember. All right, we have PewDiePie's chair, Logan Paul, and the Suicide Forest, Uganda Knuckles, and Dash It Defines Who I Am, the Krusty Krab versus the Chum Bucket, PewDiePie's chair. What else? The Glub Glogob Golob, Steamed Hams, Peter Griffin falling down and hurting his knee. What else? I'm not sure if the beater memes were in 2017 or this year. And oh yeah, another meme in 2018, the yodeling kid at Walmart. That's another one this year. I can't think of any other memes right now for this year. I feel like I'm forgetting several. So let me just say them one more time just so I can remember. So we have Uganda Knuckles and Do You Know the Way. Dash It Defines Who I Am. PewDiePie's chair. Logan Paul in the Suicide Forest. Somebody Touched My Spaghetti. The Glub Glogob Golob. The Krusty Krab versus the Chum Bucket. The yodeling kid at Walmart. What else? steamed hams, Peter Griffin falling down and hurting his knee. And what I mean by PewDiePie's chair. If you've seen PewDiePie's videos, he's like, "Oh well, have you seen this chair? It's $3.99." And then he does this thing with his chair where he's like, "But can you do this? Oh! Look at my chair. It can go all the way back." And it's kind of a weird thing that he does with his chair. And yeah. And there's also Finna Woke. And I'm not really sure this would be a meme, but I feel like, Jax Films brings the memes into the meme universe. After all, he won YouTuber of the Year. So, I would classify this as a meme too. Like, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you. And it just goes on a loop. And a couple of memes that I've created that I feel like would last a little bit longer in 2018. It was introduced in 2017, but I feel like it could last for like a couple months more. Maybe, everybody's favorite thing that I've said ever since the trio tennis happened, maybe Original and Buskle Original, those, are still intact. I have a friend, which I think I've already mentioned, named StormTigger21. He said that he could probably create like a Buskle Original t-shirt, which if he did, and I had the cash on me, and I bought it, I would probably find some way to just show it off. It's like his merch I buy, and then I probably sell to you guys like, hey, can you make several of these t-shirts? Or I probably put like a Spreadshirt link in the description. So it's like I'm advertising. It's almost like I'd be self-advertising something of his that I created. Does that sound like it makes sense to you guys? And here's another question. Should I make more free source videos? What I mean by free source videos, if you've seen those, it's where I make random blogs where, you can use the source for like a YTP or YTPMV or whatever. It's something that Ivan has used during the YTB Trio Tennis Overtime rounds. Because I was like, here, I have like 3 free source videos or 4, or however many I made, I don't care. And why don't you just use these and then do whatever you want with them? I don't care. And then go ahead. And don't think that I make the free source videos just because I want other people to make them and I'm not going to use them. I plan on using them. I don't know when I'm going to use them, but I'm going to use them. Okay? Because that's who I am. I'm the type of guy that if you were to make something, he would take what he created and then just plop it down for everyone else to see. Because, as I said before, I enjoy creating. And look, at this point, I don't care what any haters say about my content, whether they like it or not. Because I'm not going to make what haters want. I'm going to make what I want. And if any fans of mine have any requests for videos they want to see on my channel, then I will try my very best to put up what they want. And have I taken criticism over the years? Yes, I have. Of course, there were times when, I felt a bit sensitive as to criticism as to what videos I make, like, my AGK videos or the party-related sub-specials and all that. But then, as, the days went on, I realized, holy shit, this dude might be up to something. So then I took their advice, and then here I am right now. You might be thinking that I'm stooping down to an all-time low, making a pointless live stream for you guys. No, I'm not. As I said before, this is a celebratory live stream, hence the title, celebrating the fact that I'm back after 2 weeks, and it's great to be back. Because like I said, I missed you guys, and you guys missed me. And now I can finally make the content I want to make and upload it for you guys to enjoy on a channel that I'm sure a lot of y'all already enjoy. Enough said. I'm going to end the live stream right here, right now. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.